Prince William just had the most refreshingly awkward royal moment of the year. Nobody put Prince William discussing periods at a London festival on their 2026 bingo card. And yet here we are. Welcome to Crown Influence. And today we are getting into the moment that is making the entire internet say the same thing. That the future King of England just became the most relatable dad on the planet. And it only took one very candid answer to do it. Subscribe right now, because this one is wholesome, surprising, and just slightly awkward in the best possible way. It happened at the South by Southwest London Festival in Shoreditch, where William showed up to meet young recipients of the Diana Legacy Award. The Diana Award, named after his late mother, supports young leaders doing meaningful work in the world. One of those leaders was Vivi Lin, a period equity activist, founder of the With Red organization, and apparently the only person at the event brave enough to ask a future king whether he had talked to his daughter about menstruation. Lin told people she took courage to ask him directly, "Are you ready to talk to your daughter about periods, and how are you preparing?" Albeit, reader, he was not fully prepared. But his answer was perfect anyway. William replied that he knows he will have to one day, before acknowledging that he might need his wife to help him with that. Yahoo, that is it. That is the quote. No spin, no rehearsed royal deflection, no pivoting to a safer topic. Just a future king admitting, in front of an audience, that periods are on the horizon and Kate Middleton is going to be carrying a significant portion of that conversation. Honest, grounded, and exactly the kind of answer that makes people trust someone in a position of power. Vivi Lin said that coming from Prince William, the acknowledgement that menstrual stigma is still real and that he knows he needs his wife's help to navigate it with his daughter, will be genuinely important for a lot of dads who are struggling and do not know how to have that conversation. Yahoo! And she is right, because if the man who will one day sit on the throne can say out loud that this topic matters and that he does not have all the answers, that does something for every father watching who has been quietly panicking about the exact same milestone. William just normalized the conversation by refusing to pretend he had it figured out. Princess Charlotte is currently 11 years old, albeit, which means this conversation is not a distant hypothetical. It is coming up fast on the calendar. And the fact that William is already thinking about it, publicly acknowledging his own limitations around it, and pointing to Kate as the person he will lean on, says something genuinely lovely about how that household operates. This is not a monarchy that performs perfection. This is a couple that divides and conquers, plays to each other's strengths, and is raising their children with what appears to be an unusual amount of self-awareness for people who live in actual palaces. Lin also noted that her conversation with William touched on the loss of human connection in modern society, Yahoo, and honestly, that theme runs right through this moment too. A young activist asked a real question. A powerful man gave a real answer. No press release, no careful positioning, just a dad admitting he is going to need some help. That is human connection. That is exactly what the monarchy needs more of. Crown Influence will keep bringing you every royal moment worth talking about. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next one.